Thanks for watching the Eastern Sports Network live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Good evening. Coming to you live from Eastern High School. I'm Jimmy McCormick, and I will be calling tonight's game due to circumstances. And we're going to take a moment to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the John Clark Law pregame show in just a minute.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together. Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way. Need timber services in Southern Ohio? Thornsberry Forest Products in Beaver buys standing timber and timberland, plus offers custom sawing, firewood, and expert tree service. Call 740-222-0070 today. Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info. Legal challenges? Chase Brown Law provides dedicated, personalized legal services to guide you through. Chase Brown Law, your advocate for justice and peace of mind.
Looking for quality auto parts that you can trust? Well, head to Bobst Auto Parts and Salvage, serving the community since 1978. From hard-to-find used parts to new components, Bobst has everything that you need to keep your ride running right.
Welcome back, and I have quite a bit of information to get wrangled here, but tonight's matchup is the Eastern Eagles versus Symmes Valley Vikings, and Eastern's record is 7-2. Symmes Valley unofficially, I believe, are 1-7. And I do not have a broadcast partner tonight. So I'll do my best. Bear with me. I am sick, kind of, and my voice is not sounding too great. But I'm going to try to carry us through this game. And there's the matchup for you tonight. We're about 14 minutes out from the start of this matchup. want to go over some of keys to victory tonight for the Eastern Eagles. Last few times I've watched them play, they've been helping each other out, so you want to see them get help on the back end, make smart touches, and play with some confidence. And that's exactly what they've been doing over the last at least 5 matches. They're currently on a 5-game win streak coming into tonight's matchup. So welcome to the John Clark Law Office's pregame show. Serving your legal needs since 1991, with offices located in Jackson and Chillicothe. And it looks like still going through warm-ups. I will periodically be breaking. I do not want to cough in anybody's ears tonight, so please forgive me for that. And we're about 11 minutes out, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Looking to take your business to the next level? Diversion Technology in Piketon, Ohio is your hometown partner for innovative IT solutions, web development, and tech support. Call today or visit diversiontech.com, where local service meets big results.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
It takes determination to create a successful business. It's never easy, but always worth it. It takes making a leap of faith. It takes patience and late nights to reinvest in a startup. But it also takes asking for guidance from dependable people, all to turn a dream into a reality. People's Bank, working together, building success. It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Want your ride or business to stand out? At Graphic Creations in Waverly, we wrap it, you rock it. From vehicles to signs to storefronts, custom wraps that turn heads. Visit graphiccreationsonline.com.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
Your Hometown Chevy is proud to bring you the hometown games and local coverage for Waverly, Western, Eastern, and Piketon. From classrooms to courts, fields to fairgrounds, we back the hometown heroes that make Southern Ohio shine. Hometown is driven by your success, and that means all-star service and our secret weapon, the Hometown Advantage. Free oil changes for life and a 10-year, 150,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. You're not just buying a vehicle, you're joining a winning team. Visit us in Waverly or start at yourhometownchevy.com.
Do you want to stand out? Elizabeth's Custom Tees prints your ideas on shirts, hoodies, and more. From school teams to business branding or special events, we deliver vibrant custom designs with fast, friendly service. Wear your story with pride.
You've been watching the Eastern Sports Network live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back. To the John Clark Law Office's pregame show as I try to get my information straight here. Also producing tonight's broadcast as well as broadcasting it, so bear with me if I'm a little slow on the scoreboard or anything. I have not gotten a chance to see Symmes Valley play this year. Also, don't have great info online for rosters, so I will do my best to call this. But we're about 6 minutes out, and it looks like Eastern Lady Eagles here are still in good spirits. I mean, they're on a 5-game win streak, so you can't really argue with that. They've got to be excited. They've definitely been playing a lot better since, week 1, of course, at Waverly. They seem like the communication just might not have been all the way there, but, you keep grinding throughout the season and things start to come together, and that's definitely what seems to happen up to this point in the season, and it shows. There's more chemistry. They're smiling and having a good time out here, so that's really what you want out of a team. And we're drawing closer and closer to game time. I can feel the anticipation. Eastern faithful are all here. The pep section always turns out. And 3 minutes to go. Looks like Symmes Valley is ready. They got their warm-up in. And now they're just going to practice some serves for the last remaining 2 minutes till game time. A little later start time tonight than normal with JV playing. Of course, it is youth night tonight. And they had the 3rd through 8th grade teams out for youth night. So that's always good for the upcoming youth to get a chance to come out and be a part of the festivities. Looks like Eastern's pretty ready. Coach is giving them a talk right now, pre-game, all smiles. And we're 35 seconds out. And this has been the Clark Law Office's pre-game show. Serving your legal needs since 1991. Just want to shout them out. Give them a call at 740-288-4200 in their Jackson office or 740-775-5291 in their Chillicothe office. All right, and we're getting ready for the start of this matchup. national anthem. So we're getting set here. And your starting lineups. I'm trying to get some of those names for Symmes Valley, but of course, number 1, Braylon Bevins. And that's your starting lineup for the Lady Eagles. A little bit of Seven Nation Army. Starting out serving is Lakin Gollett for the Lady Eagles. Serve is up. Hallie Hayden with the dig. And Riley Ludenberg hits it just wide there, so that point's going to go to Eastern. Serves up. And Hayden just couldn't handle that one, so the point again to Eastern. And 2-0. Gollett with serve. And it's just out. So point to Symmes Valley, 2-1. And Addie Ridenour with the serve. Little errant goes left on her and lands out. Point Eastern. Bevins with serve. Free ball. Gollett set. Liberty Ward And Lunenburg returns back to Eastern. And I don't know if that was a push or what, but point goes to Eastern. And Braylon serves that one just outside. So 4-2 Eastern. Emily Jackson serving for Symmes Valley. Gauntlet returns. And just out of the reach of Emma Berry there. So it'll be 5-2 Eastern. And Aubrey Quillen's serve is up. We're having a set party. And out of play. Point to Eastern. Aubrey Quillen with the serve. Dig from Aubrey Quillen there. And back over. Good hit by Emma Berry there. Just not handleable. And so point will go to Symmes Valley. Lunenburg with the serve. It's out. Called out. And it'll be 7-3. Belbigman serving. Serve is up. And Lydia Saunders thought about hitting that, but she let it go, and that was smart play by her. So they'll get the point. And then Lydia Saunders with the serve. It's a little strong there. And out. So 8-4 in the first set. And Evelyn Brown's up to serve. And that one's just out. Point goes to Symmes Valley, excuse me. Serves up into the net from Addison Berry there. Point to Eastern. We have a whistle. So Lindley McAllister to serve. Lunenburg goes to the ground. The hustle's there. The hit, little errant. Point to Eastern. 10-5. And McAllister will serve. And another ace. Good block from Leah Rader there. Raylan Bevins, return, free ball for Symmes Valley. And just gets the poke over, does Allie Hayden. So point to Symmes Valley. And serving is Allie Hayden. Good dig from Abby Brown. And Raylan Bevins sends it over. Saunders sets it up. But it is hit out of bounds, and point will go to Eastern. So Gollett's up to serve again. Good serve. And that'll be wide. On the return from Emily Jackson. Lydia Saunders with a nice dig. Braylon Bevins with the kill. Another point to Eastern. And we have a timeout from Symmes Valley. So we're going to take that with them and take the time to hear from our sponsors. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
And we're back. Looks like Eastern will get the point there. And Gollett to serve again. I believe that hit Madison Bevins right in the mouth. She still kept it up though. Good return. And it goes behind the pole, so it's called point to Eastern. 16-6 in the first set. Gollett's up to serve. Good return from Lydia Saunders. Hits the net and point to Eastern. And serves up. I believe it hit the line, and yes, confirmed, will be given to Eastern. It is called in. So it's 18-6. And another one, 19-6. Side out. Serving is Addie Ridnour. Abby Brown with the dig. Hits the net. Gollett can't get it. Point to Symmes Valley. And Addie Ridnour again with the serve. Good set from Bevins. Set from Gollett. It is kept up by Symmes Valley. Very nice. And Bevins just going to kill that. Huge spike, huge power. And it'll be 20-8 as Kelly Wells with the serve. Turned by Emily Jackson. Gollett with the set. Kinley Baffs with the spike. And I could tell Wells and Quillen had to talk that out a little bit. They kind of got confused there. The comms weren't there. And that'll be a point to Symmes Valley. Babs sends it over. And Emily Jackson going to hit that one wide. So point should go to Eastern. Score 21-9. As Quillen will serve it. Barry. And that's out. Out of play. So Quillen's going to serve it again. The serve is up. Saunders just couldn't handle that serve, so point to Eastern. Quillen with the serve. Good dig by Saunders. And Ludenberg wanted to hit that with power and errantly spiked it into the net. So another point to Eastern. Will be 24-9. Wells with the set. And Babs with the kill. That is your game point. So the first set will go to Eastern. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together. Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way. Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info.
You've been watching the Eastern Sports Network live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Welcome back. Getting ready for the start of the second set here at Eastern High School in Beaver. And I believe that set, the first set, Eastern won it 25-9. So to start the second set, serving is Addie Ridenour, and it is wide. Point to Eastern. So Bevins with the serve. And Leah Rader with the kill there. Good offense being run by the Lady Eagles here tonight against Symmes Valley. And Bevins is up to serve. And Babs with a tap over. Saunders hits the net with that spike. And ace to Bevins. Painted that line there. Exactly what you want. And just taps the net on that one. Those can be tricky. Good block out of Ludenberg, I believe. Got the block for Symmes Valley. And another errant hit, out of bounds. Point to Eastern, 5-0 in the second set. Bevins with the serve. Saunders with the dig. Gollett up. I believe Liberty Ward called for a net violation there. So point to Symmes Valley. And serving for Symmes Valley is Emily Jackson. It's up. Good trajectory on the serve. Leah Rader. It looked like huge block from Riley Ludenberg. She's really strutting after that one. Quillen with the dig. Gollett up to Rader. And the kill from Leah Rader. Point to Eastern. 6-2. And Ludenberg pushes it over. Gollett back over. Through the transition there. And up to Babs with a huge kill. And I believe it hit Hayden in the face, so she's definitely in pain. She might just need a second. I think she's okay. And Quillen ready to do some more damage here. And I think, Judge is going to make sure she's subbed. So out of the game is Allie Hayden. And in is Madison Bevins. Emily Jackson up to Ludenberg. Babs up to Gollett, back to Babs. Beautiful dig from Madison Bevins. Saunders hits it a little too hard there, and points going to Eastern. So back to serve is Quillen. As the libero. I mean, Quillen's been doing really well on serving every game I've been to this year. And that's up to Liberty Ward with the kill. Another point for Eastern. Serves up. Saunders to Ludenberg, and Babs is up to Gollett, back to Babs. And a double touch. This point's going to go to Eastern. And you really gotta like the offense being run, the two-way offense from Gollett to Babs. They've really been setting some things up tonight. Ward with the double touch there. Point's gonna go to Symmes Valley. It'll be 10-3. just slips through there on Aubrey Quillen. So point to Symmes Valley. And Ludenberg to serve. I believe Gaunt thought that was going over, but it dropped into the net. So point to Symmes Valley. And Ludenberg serving. Little run here for Symmes Valley. And Saunders hits the ground there, thinking maybe Emma Berry would hit it, but communication wasn't there, so they both let it fall to the ground. Point to Eastern. And serving is Bell Beacon. And a net violation there on Addison Berry. Smart touch by her, because if she doesn't get the touch, it's obviously not going over the net. But she got a little aggressive and ran into the net there. And Beekman with the serve. Liberty Ward with the kill. Had the power behind that one. As Bella Beekman is up to serve again. Right to Addie Ridenour, and Ludenberg up to Emily Jackson. Gollett gets blocked, but Ward sends it back over. Good save from Emma Berry. Another block. And great dig from Evans. But it does fall through. Point to Symmes Valley. Emma Berry to serve. It's up. Gollett. Set by Beekman. Into the net. Another point, Symmes Valley. And Emma Berry serves up. Sets up. Ward. Emily Jackson. Addie Ridenour back over, and Collister sends it back to Symmes Valley. Quillen with the dig. Sets up. Good block from Addison Berry there. Another point to Symmes Valley. And so it's 13-9 in the second set. Serves up. Tip over by McAllister. Up from Ward. And that one sent by McAllister a little strong. Point Symmes Valley. And serving is Emma Berry still. Gollett with the dig. Back to Gollett with a nice precision touch over the top of the defense there. Point to Eastern. And that might have been the momentum kill for now, as Evie Brown's ready to serve. And they hit him with the boom. And looks like that one was called out. Very close one. Hard to judge for even me up here, and I have a pretty good angle on it. But it'll be 15-10. As Evie Brown's ready to serve again. Gullett sends it back over. Saunders set to Jackson, set. Quillen with the dig. And Bevins smashes that a little hard and a little wide. Point to Symmes Valley. So 15-11. Eastern on top. Addison Berry with the serve. Quillen returns. And I think McAllister might have gotten into the net on that one. So it'll be 15-12. Eastern on top. And serving for Symmes Valley is Addison Berry. Hits the net. Good hustle. And Gullett hits it into the net. So serves up. Bevins. Good return from Saunders. Little tip over from Ridenour. And McAllister gets the kill on that. Sometimes it takes a good touch like that to get the feeling back. And McAllister will be serving. Serve is up. Saunders sets up, and Rader gets all the way over that with the kill. Point to Eastern. And so McAllister to serve again. Saunders. Up to Allie Hayden with a beautiful hit. Good block. And Bevins with the kill there. Point to Eastern. And McAllister's serve is up. Saunders return, sets up. And Saunders just pushes it over, free ball. Gets a touch on that to keep it up though. And Ridenour hits it up and out, so point to Eastern. Serves up from McAllister. Ludenberg over to Jackson. Serve is up for Layton Gullett, and not going to handle that one as it flies errant out. And point goes to Eastern. McAllister with the serve. Ludenberg over to Jackson, set, Gullett. And Bevins gets some power behind that. Good dig from Saunders. Gullett with the kill. Can't handle the block, and it goes out of bounds. So point to Eastern. Looks like Evie Brown's going to come out. And Bevins is going to come out. Leah Rader's going to come in, and so is Kelly Wells. Serves up from McAllister. And that'll be an ace. Point to Eastern. And serves up. Ludenberg, free ball. Rader. Tip over from Gullett. Emily Jackson gets it over Eastern's defense, and point goes to Symmes Valley. 22-14 in the second set. And Allie Hayden with the serve. And point to Symmes Valley. I looked away for just a moment there. serves up from Allie Hayden and Leah Rader. That was Callie Rader. And Callie Rader hits that a little strong, so point will go to Symmes Valley. And serving for Symmes Valley again is Allie Hayden. Serve is up, and it is over. It's called out. That'll be a point for Eastern. And Gullett to serve for Eastern. And that'll be an ace. She just picked her spot there and dropped it right where nobody could get to it. Good precision from Gullett. A little light on that one. It hits the net. Point will go to Symmes Valley. And serving for Symmes Valley is Addie Rittenauer. Serves up. Gullett sets. And Kinley Babs with the kill. So that's going to be your second set. Goes to Eastern. So we're going to take a little break here, and we'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Legal challenges? Chase Brown Law provides dedicated, personalized legal services to guide you through. Chase Brown Law, your advocate for justice and peace of mind.
Looking for quality auto parts that you can trust? Well, head to Bobst Auto Parts and Salvage, serving the community since 1978. From hard-to-find used parts to new components, Bobst has everything that you need to keep your ride running right.
Cox Burkett Funeral Home in Beaver offers compassionate, dignified services when you need them most. We provide full burial and cremation options, pre-planning, and personalized memorials, all delivered with genuine care and local support for your family.
Want your ride or business to stand out? At Graphic Creations in Waverly, we wrap it, you rock it. From vehicles to signs to storefronts, custom wraps that turn heads. Visit GraphicCreationsOnline.com.
You've been watching the Eastern Sports Network live on Total Media Sports YouTube.
And we're back at the start of the third set and go with the serve. So Eastern takes game number 2, 25-17, and they also took game number 1, 25-9, in case you're just now joining us. Baps with the hard hit, good return from Symmes Valley. And Addie Rittenauer gets the point there for Symmes Valley. And Addie Rittenauer will serve. Just a little tough to return there for Abby Brown as it bounces in off her set attempt. Renard with the serve. Quillen with the return. Gauntlet set to Babs. And Babs will get the kill. It's going to be 2-1. Symmes Valley with the lead. I believe that's their first lead tonight. As Bevins gets ready to serve. And Bevins gets the ace. We're all knotted up. 2-2 in the third set. Serves up from Bevins. Saunders with the return. Sets up, back to Saunders. Bevins with the dig. Gullet set to Babs with the tip. Emily Jackson was a good hit to get it back into play there. Babs puts it back over. And Ludenberg couldn't handle that one, so the point's going to go to Eastern. And Eastern retakes the lead, 3-2. Bevins with getting ready to serve. Serve is up. And Saunders can't handle that. Ace goes to Bevins. And point to Eastern. Serves up. Ludenberg, free ball to Quillen, set from Gauntlet for Raider. Good block from Ludenberg. Set over to Liberty Ward. And it's a beautiful thing to watch, honestly, when one set goes one way and then the next time they fake it with a feint and then it goes the other way. That's got to be tough to defend. And Bevins with the serve, and it's a little high. Goes a little strong, and point goes to Symmes Valley. So Emily Jackson up to serve for Symmes Valley. Serves up. Quillen to Gauntlet. Set for Raider. And looks like they both got a piece of that. I think it was a net call on Callie Raider, if I'm not mistaken. So, score is going to be 5-4. Jackson to Quillen. Set from Gauntlet. Ward hits that down the left line and out. So we're tied up once again. And Jackson back to serve. Callie Raider with the kill. (6-5) Eastern. Quillen with the serve. Serves up. Saunders with the return. It's the net there. Tip over from Emma Berry. Good block. Quillen's got to send that back. It's Liberty Warden back over to Saunders. Emily Jackson. And Addison Berry can't handle it, so point goes to Eastern. Aubrey Quillen ready for the serve. And good placement there from Symmes Valley. It's going to be 7-6. Up to serve is Ludenberg, Riley Ludenberg. Serves up. Bevins handles that. And Ward sends it back over. Emily Jackson up to Allie Hayden, and she tips it just over Eastern's defense there. So point to Symmes Valley. Ludenberg to serve. Beautiful touch by Liberty Ward. And point to Eastern. So serving is Belle Beekman. Serves up. Good return from Allie Hayden there. Sets up, and McAllister sends it over. Emily Jackson keeps that alive, and Saunders is going to set it back over to Eastern. Free ball. Good block out of Addison Berry, and Liberty Ward dials it up just a tad hard there as it's called out. And yeah, it is all tied up. The point does go to Symmes Valley, and Saunders is up to serve. And I believe that was McAllister with a kill. Yeah, and Beekman with the set there for. So Evie Brown's back to serve. And it'll be 9-8 Eastern. Set a little wide left there, and Gollett couldn't handle it through the post on the net. And back to serve is Addison Berry for Symmes Valley. Free ball from Evie Brown. Emily Jackson up. Ooh, and the power on that. Good save from Aubrey Quillen, but third hit did not make its way over. So point will go to Symmes Valley. I think I missed a point somewhere, but it is 10-9 Symmes Valley officially. And now we're tied up 10-10. And Lindley McAllister to serve. Serves up. Saunders with the return. Callie Rader goes for the block. Didn't matter. Never came back over. Point goes to Eastern. And serves up from McAllister. Saunders. Set goes to Allie Hayden. She hits it errant though, and the point will go to Eastern. And points to Eastern there. McAllister ready to serve again. And Lunenburg. Saunders didn't expect her there. They got in each other's way just a tad, and it's enough to send the ball off out of court behind Symmes Valley there. So point to Eastern. And McAllister is ready to serve again. That serve is just out. So point to Symmes Valley. Substitution, McAllister out. Maybe Bevins came back in. Emily Jackson, I believe, got into the net there, so point goes to Eastern. And Lakin Gullett's up to serve. Good kill from Lunenburg for Symmes Valley. 15-12. And Addie Ridnour's up next to serve for Symmes Valley. Gullett with the dig. Excuse me, Quillen with the dig. Gullett with the set. But point goes to Eastern. And Bevins is up to serve. Strong serve. Tough to handle. Another serve up. Saunders gets that one over to Bevins, and Ludenberg sends it over. Gullett with the set. Up to Babs. Saunders with the dig. And Ludenberg gets the net on that, and it pops over, and point's going to go to Symmes Valley. And Emily Jackson ready for the serve. Quillen with the set. Gullett with the set. And Liberty Ward. She's really been hitting the ball well tonight. You set her up right, she's going to kill it for sure. Great hit from Liberty Ward. Quillen with the serve. Saunders to Jackson and Ludenberg. Good one-arm hit there from Liberty Ward to keep it in play, and Gullett puts it back over, and that's another point for the Lady Eagles. Jackson up, and Ludenberg, free ball over to Bevins. Saunders trying to clear it, hits the net, point to Eastern. And Saunders with the dig, Emily Jackson set to Addison Berry, who hits the net. Good try, good setup, but little errant, hits the net, point to Eastern. Quillen back to serve. She's going on a run here. I feel like she's been serving for a while. And Emma Berry with the hit. Saunders, Ludenberg. And Ludenberg gets the point there. 21-14. I don't think there's going to be any timeouts tonight on these last few sets. I would personally think about calling one soon, but nonetheless, a little wide from, I believe, Baps there, and point goes to Symmes Valley. Ludenberg with the serve. It rolls off Wells' fingertips there, and point goes to Symmes Valley. Ludenberg with the ace. Serves up. Babs keeps it in play. Quillen back to Gullett. And a good touch from Addison Berry there for another point. Symmes Valley's climbing back into this game. Good hit by Quillen there. And the kill from Addison Berry. 21-18. And serve from Ludenberg. Point to Eastern. So it's 22-18. Of course, for your match point. And up to serve is Beekman, I believe. Yep. And Saunders Over to Hayden. Set to Gauntlet. And it just catches the line there. Point will go to Eastern. And so Beekman with the serve. Saunders gets the set back to her. And the tip over from Lindley McAllister. Sets up. And Raider a little wide there. Point to Symmes Valley. And Saunders with the serve. Good dig from Wells. And she actually gets the point with a beautiful diving hit from Kelly Wells. And Abby Brown to serve for the match. Saunders to Emily Jackson. And that's going to be your game. Eastern takes it in 3 sets. Set 1 with the 25-9 victory in that game, and then set 2 with a 25-17 victory in that. And, of course, 25-19 this game. So that will be the victory for the Eastern Eagles. And, of course, Symmes Valley got better every game there. You'd have to think if they were playing a couple more games there that they might have won the next game if they played another game. But we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer. John Pearson Clark is an aggressive and zealous attorney that is always looking out for the best interest of his clients while trying to secure a win. He has over 30 years experience and is licensed in all local courts, state of Ohio, federal court, and even the United States Supreme Court. Whether your legal issue is domestic related or a criminal law issue, call John Clark Law Offices today.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together. Looking for that old school sweet treat? Come on down to Emma's Frosty Cream in Beaver, Ohio. From soft serve cones to fresh baked pizza, Emma's is the hometown favorite. Emma's Frosty Cream. Visit today and cool down the right way. Buying or selling? Let Brewster Real Estate and Auction in Waverly guide your next move. Trusted auctions, proven results. Visit brewsterauctions.com for listings and info. Need timber services in Southern Ohio? Thornsberry Forest Products in Beaver buys standing timber and timberland, plus offers custom sawing, firewood, and expert tree service. Call 740-222-0070 today.
You love your favorite pro football team. They have a history of being competitive and zealous while maintaining the utmost professionalism. So should your lawyer.
Football season is back, and there's no better place to gear up for game day than Sully's in the Valley, right in the heart of Beaver, Ohio. Whether you're fueling up before kickoff or celebrating a big win afterward, Sully's is your go-to spot for delicious food, refreshing drinks, and a family-friendly atmosphere. Tackle your hunger with mouth-watering pizzas, hearty sandwiches, and Perry's ice cream. Make your next game day even better. Swing by Sully's in the Valley, where great food and great fans come together.
Welcome back to your broadcast tonight on the Eastern Eagles Sports Network. Tonight's final for Game 3 was 25-19. Of course, Eastern takes it in 3 games. And I just need to update the records here. And it looks like I'm joined by Liberty Ward. Hi, Liberty. I noticed you guys tonight looked very confident. I know you're on a 6-game win streak now. Can you tell me how that's been feeling?
It's been feeling pretty good. We play Western on Thursday, and I know they're hungry for the win, but we just got to stay consistent and know how good we can play and use our weapons.
I will say that it looks like you guys have cleaned a lot up and you're really playing well now. It looks like your offense is running very well. You guys are getting a lot better hits.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's coming together here. Are we mid-season?
Yeah, sometimes we struggle to start with the pass, but once we have a pass, everybody always at the net is usually pretty strong. So it just starts with a pass.
It looked like you had some really good serves tonight. You had some really good spikes, but as a team, you guys were serving the ball very well.
Yeah, it started off a little rocky at first, but it was just, I don't know, it just got better as the game went on because I think we realized that they're a very scrappy team and they can catch up to us, so we knew we had to lock in pretty quick.
Yeah, I think if they would have had another game to play you guys, they might have beat you in another game. They got better as every game went along.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say to anybody tonight?
To anybody?
Yeah, anyone. Your family at home maybe watching?
My family, I love them, and they're the reason I'm here today. And our pep section day was good, and my volleyball team and coaches.
I love the pep section here. They're always rocking it.
Yeah.
I do want to thank you for coming up and speaking with me, Liberty. I'll let you get out of here, though. I know you probably want to get the team and celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so for the John Clark Law Office's post-game show, of course, that was Liberty Ward that I was speaking with. Having a couple issues graphic-wise here, sorry. And I'm going to take this time to shout out John Clark Law Offices, serving you your legal needs since 1991. Of course, with offices located in Jackson and Chillicothe. Professional help with law in Central and Southern Ohio. Call John Clark Law Offices at 740-288-4200, the Jackson office, or 740-775-5291 in the Chillicothe office. And it's been a good night, and I'm going to wrap things up. So, of course, I'm Jimmy McCormick, and so long and good night.